Hello, hello, and welcome to Losers Become Winner for September 10th with the Alvis CVS at 78% taking the lead. And here we are, CVS at 78%. So no matter when you lay out here, bringing your attention, we have the symbol and the percentages here, and then how much money is profits or loss for the current today's trading session, at the end of today's trading session, number of contracts in play, which is what the quantity stands for, and then in what direction. Now, what is so happens that the 30-day moving average alphas got all into puts. And it's not bad because we're having some nice percentages right here. So let's go on with today's report. Here is CVS at 78%. We're looking for a close above that 30-day moving average. And our entries was 63. Okay, so let me go ahead and do an adjustment right here in front. This is another refresher about the about marking up charts. So I'll come here and we got into this trade on August 21. The EP was 63. And we like to keep it on track, so keep it in the screen. So we'll go to the 10th and good. And there we are. So the 30-day moving average is below the EP, the entry price, which that means is that we are now assured some kind of profit when this exits. When this exit, but not get the 100 ROI, but if it reverses, at least we'll be in a profit-taking zone. So that's why I wanted to point that out to you about marking up the charts. Okay, that said, let's go on to Walgreen. Walgreen was our leader yesterday, but Walgreen is not doing too bad. Here's why. It's got 74%. It's only four solid points off CVS, and its entry point was right there, and there is our 30-day moving average down below. So we're almost, again, another nice sweet spot for a very strong getting a profit on the trade. And notice that we are 636 here on the earn of the profit, and we owe 2,400, so it's about 25%. So 25% off the owed. It'd be really good. As rocks become pebbles, pebbles become profit. Profit does pay back. Moving on to XLE. XLE is here, and here is XLE. It's getting close. The 30-day moving average is right there. There's our entry point, and we'll be looking toward getting into that. And there, remember, this is the 30-day moving average for the alphas. Can't see the title there. Let me drop that down so you can see the title right there, alphas. All right, going on now to CVX. Now, CVX is an interesting position because it is in both accounts. And zoom in here so we can see both. There it is. So remember, this is the 30-day moving average. Exit is over here. The close above, because it is a put. And for the Tigers, it's also a put, but they're in price channel. So right now we're just focused on alphas. We're right here for the alphas, and we're looking at how much for the alphas in CVX. 47%, almost 48, 52 more percent thereabouts, and we'll be able to get to last bar low. Or the 30-day moving average, is getting close. It's getting close to the entry. This is just an arbitrarily. This was the entry. Wasn't this the entry for the alphas? Let's take a look. Alphas was 84.88. So let's correct this as the alpha entry. We did it on 8/24, and we're gonna move the line out so that it stays current with our current trade, so we can follow it easier. And I try to go 2 weeks out with anticipation. And there we are. So we are below the 30. We are below our entry point. So we are also in a nice position zone for CVX for the alphas. All right. T joined us today with a slight bit of profit. Hey, any contribution is graciously appreciated and accepted. So there it is, and the entry point was 29.31. Our entry point's right here, and it's slowly creeping down. It gets below that entry point, we'll be sitting into a nice position. But that covers the alphas. Let's go on now to the Tigers. So the Tigers is right there. there's the Tigers. The Tigers is CVX, so we're back on CVX again one more time for the explanation. So now remember, this is a price channel for CVX, which means therefore it's right here at the green price channel. Is right there. We're down here. We have to our exit has to stay below the entry point to stay in the profit. So eventually this price channel will creep on down just as you're seeing with the 30-day moving average and eventually get here to below this line. The rate of acceleration on these two, the 30-day moving average is slower than price channel. You see price channel sort of flat lines, and then finally when it has a big drop, then it reacts and comes on down. So that's what you're going to see the two there battling that out. That goes on to Pepsi. And Pepsi is here, and here is Pepsi, and there is Pepsi right there. We have Pepsi price channel. Its entry points here. The stop is still up here, and it's holding at 73%. And now XLF for our last leader of for the Tigers, and there it is. And green price channel is still sitting here for the Tigers. Not much there to say. All right, we need to back up. I apologize for this, but we'll back up. And here's something. We had two exits in the alphas, and they are XHB. XHB got stopped out today for the final report, and that is we had a lost exit of 26%, 3 days, 156 loss, one contract, 156, $2 in roundup and fees, 158 for the loss in the session for the trade, 1992 for the carried of the owed, with a new owed now of 2150 for XHB. Over here at ITB, we had our exit here also, and that is the exit of 25% in 3 days with 162 minus times one contract, 162, $2 in fee, 164 for the trade session loss, 1640 for the carry with a new O of 1804. And that is the conclusion of today's report for Losers Become Winners for September 20th with CVS at 78%. And I thank you for stopping by and checking it out.